Time's up, Admiral.
Here it comes.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.
Lego Lord of the Rings Balrog raised eyebrows for what some fans say is an unfortunate pose. I see it. I see it. Oh, I see it. It's taking a piss on Gandalf.
You shall not!
And he says to her, listen, you got a fine white girl ass.
Before you go, one question.
Yes?
Where in the galaxy is Sanusi?
Show us your tits and I'll tell you.
I think I've died and gone straight to honker heaven. Boobs are amazing.
Hail and howdy, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you're back. I hope you're back for more. Welcome back to the Daily Dive, the Double D's, where you, the chat, the audience are in charge. It's Monday. I'm glad it's a new week. Last week was rough. I got YouTube had its way with me and not in a good way. And then yesterday, man, I either streamed or recorded for streaming from 3 p.m. Eastern to midnight. I had like maybe 10 minutes in between each stream to shift gears. So I had a long night yesterday, and I am glad it's a fresh week. Of course, my week is already looking doomed because tomorrow we're going to try to get our latest chat, maybe watches reviews done. Cats 2019. Oh. Every time I tell somebody who hasn't heard the news yet, they have a horrible look on my face, and then they call me a whore. They call me all kinds of names. They say you do this to yourself, and I say no, the chat does it to me. I give the chat options to do nice things, but no, you all choose to do horrible things to me. Anyway, it's Monday. It's a new week. Let's make this a good week, guys. Let's make this a good week. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Watch the videos. Enjoy the stream. Keep chatting in the chat. Push the algorithm. Let's turn things around. Let's show YouTube there is still life yet in this channel. Anyway, the rules sort of apply. We're going to workshop something today because the rules are applied as you guys want them to be applied. $5 to order an Adam rant on just about anything, because this is your show. You send tips and super chats, and we talk about what you want to talk about. I get to talk about a couple of things, and then that's it. Then $10 gets you to ask me a question. I'll tell you no lies, and we will kind of go down rabbit holes together, have a discussion. I give cursory answers. Sometimes somebody asks a question, but you want the real discussion. I'll play by the rules. And you notice I've removed $10 get you 30 minutes to rent me for a video game, because you know what? I think that one has played itself out. I still owe you guys for party animals, and when it's horrible games, I will trigger that particular grift during horrible games. But I'm going to remove that grift because it seems like you guys are tired of that one. But we're going to workshop a new video game playing tier, because we're going to have to workshop that. We'll have to discuss about that in a minute. $20 gets you the ability to pick a video, make me watch it, whether I want to or not. And then we react to it. It's usually funny. I admit it's usually funny. $15 gets you a hot take reaction to an article we go over in the news, or one you may have found you want me to talk about. And of course, $30 gets you chat, maybe watchers reviews. It's not necessary to sell. Like, I appreciate, no, honestly, the better ones, chat, maybe watchers reviews, is not about making me watch things I want to watch. That's what it's not about. It's about making me watch the dumbest shit out there because it's entertaining to watch me either lose it or rip it apart. It's not about making me watch. In all honesty, chat makes me watch this review. It's not about. It's called chat makes me watch something. That means you're making me watch something that I probably never would choose to watch because it's either retarded or it's not something that I care about. That's what it's about. It's not about being nice to me. The other ones have moments where you can be nice to me. Chat made me watch his reviews is not about being nice to me. It isn't. It's about making me watch crap or stuff that you think I think is crap and watch me react to it. So that's what it's about. No, and that you want to make me watch something you think I'll like. One must participate in Saturday Night Drive-In's quarterly chat choice. That's if you want to make me watch you something you like, you think I'll like, or we can have a really good discussion. Jed and I have a good discussion. That's when you throw your hat in the ring for something like that. But chat made me watch this reviews is about torture. Let's be honest. It's about torture. It's not about me having fun. It's about, we've had a couple where it's like, okay, we're going to make you watch something nice. And because you've said you don't care about it and you can give you a good objective review. But the best ones are when I lose my shit or it's something so abominable. That's just bad. So let's see. Hope you guys are doing all right as we start off the week. I'm all right. I got some sleep last night. I stopped when we stopped Wormhole Watch. I dicked around for about an hour to cool down, to settle down, and then boop, sleep. And it was good sleep, solid sleep. I feel pretty good, ready for the day. You know, you could tell I've shifted my gears and I shaved again. I got rid of it again. That when I don't shave for extended period of times, it's usually an indicator of my stress levels because I just can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered to just shave off all the facial hair. I like this better. I am more comfortable with a suddenly clean shaven face because if you ladies were here and you went like this ain't smooth. It's not smooth. It's a it's an electric razor because I can't do a straight edge razor because my skin will break out if I use a regular razor. So this is about as clean shaven as I get. It's rough, but it's a manly rough. It's a manly rough. So I may look completely shaven, but I'm not because I can't. My entire neck will break out if I use a straight edge razor. If I use a regular razor, it's break out. It's terrible. I have messed up skin. I have had my whole life. Remember, I told you guys a story. I had acne until I was 28. And it only went away because I used Proactive. That's the only thing got rid of it. I mean, what's to react, Legatus? I heard about it. I don't care. You guys saw my review of -1. I gave it a legitimate, objective review, but I don't care about -0. I predicted -0 was going to happen when I saw the ending. Obviously, they set it up. There's your reaction. I mean, you guys sometimes got to remember, you're going to get me to react to something. I mean, I think a lot of you know me well enough right now. Sometimes my simple answer is going to be, I don't care. I don't care. It's a very simple reaction. You're not going to get me to just, I'm not going to put on a fake reaction for you guys. That's part of how this channel does continue to work somehow. Everything you get from me when I give a real reaction, it's my genuine feelings. It's my organic, genuine feelings. I'm not putting on a fake reaction just to make people angry or just to get the clicks or the fake outrage. No, if I hate something, it's real. If I don't care about something, I will simply say I don't care. Maybe you'll get a couple more sentences out of me, but I don't care. Godzilla -0, the -1 universe. Unless as I said when I reviewed it, courtesy of Kratos, who was being nice to me for that moment, give me an actual movie to break down. It was a well-made movie, a well-acted movie, a well-written movie. The special effects were great for its $15 million budget, but it wasn't really a Godzilla movie. It was about the people dealing with their trauma, and Godzilla was a set piece. At this point, Godzilla is not a representative of natural disasters anymore or man's folly. It shouldn't be because we've evolved beyond that retarded concept. It's about fighting other kaiju. And I seriously doubt Godzilla -0 will involve him fighting other kaiju. It's going to be some other thing. Or what's her name at the end when she survives? She's going to mutate into something because she had G cells on her neck. You could see it at the end there. I spotted it. Remember, go to the review. I told you I spotted it. No one had to tell me. I saw it because I got good eyes despite the glasses. So, I mean, whatever story they try to tell, it's going to probably be serious. It's probably going to deal with some trauma. It's going to deal with understanding how to grow past things. But it's still, unless they introduce another kaiju and give Godzilla more of a personality besides natural disaster, it will just go down, as far as I'm concerned, another well-made movie that is just using Godzilla as a set piece. So so I'm sure -0 is going to be good. I'm sure everybody's going to enjoy it. They're going to touch themselves and go, yay! But I mean, that's it. That's what you get. I'm not going to get excited for a movie I didn't care about in the first place. So if you want my thoughts, there are my thoughts. And I'm sure it'll do well. Anyway. All right, let's see. What do we got today? Let's see. First of all, last night, if you didn't watch any of the streams yesterday, at least go check out Anime Odyssey, because I will not be clipping anything out of that. Go watch the full thing. Dermy and I had a pretty good discussion about Demon Slayer Season 1, and then we had a really good reaction to that article about anime tourism and elitism and how elitism's the problem, not tourism. We had a really good discussion about that. It went for far longer than I had intended, so much so that we didn't get into any One Piece yesterday. We kicked it down the road to the beginning of next month after Thanksgiving, which I will say this now. I will say this now. No streams Thanksgiving weekend. I'll announce it now. I'll keep reminding you guys. No streams. That means no drive-in. That means no roundtable. That means no Anime Odyssey. No streams, because it's a holiday weekend. And I don't, for the two major holiday weekends in America, that being, in my opinion, Thanksgiving and Christmas, we give everybody the weekends off. We give them all off. I might still do something, but the regular streams will be canceled. Considering it's only me and my mom, and I don't really do Thanksgiving. It's not my thing because I don't like the food, and it's my thing. I'll have a small thing with my mom, and then I will have nothing to do. So maybe we'll do gaming streams on those weekends. Christmas, maybe not so much. Maybe Christmas truly is day off because I'll have other stuff I want to do. But that'll be that. But speaking of gaming streams, I want to workshop some of you guys, because, again, not only this show, but the entertainment I provide you guys on the channel, it is, I want to make sure you guys are always entertained. I want to make sure you guys are having fun. Not just me. I, of course, want to have fun with what I'm doing. But if you're having fun, I'm having fun. So, yeah, I don't like turkey. I don't like the way it tastes. I don't like the way it smells. I don't like the way it tastes. I don't like it. What does that mean? Doesn't mean I can't cook it. Listen, I spent years cooking food I didn't like. It's very easy if you're good. You don't need to like it to make something. No, I mean, why is it this? Why are we all? Why is it like this? Why am I suddenly in deport? No, we deport Lalafels. We deport sex dungeon, ball gag wearing, gimp outfit wearing Lalafels. That's what we deport. Deviant. I live in an apartment. We live in an apartment complex. If my stupid porch, which I fucking hate, which I didn't want, but each one's built into this stupid apartment in this fucking complex, wasn't covered in bird shit and crap, because the stupid bitch who lives above me has plants and bird feeders, and the birds sit there and they come down and they shit everywhere. Even if I didn't have that, I still wouldn't put Christmas lights up, because that's the only place to put a Christmas lights up. I am not a Christmas decorator. I am not a Christmas decorator. I'd love to look at it, but it's not what I'm going to do. I let everybody else around me do it. Like my mom, she's the one that likes to decorate the Christmas tree. That's her thing. She has fun. She gets very artistic with it. She breaks out all her bags and all her ornaments and stuff like that, and she spends a nice afternoon after usually Thanksgiving weekend. She'll put up the Christmas tree. She'll set it up, and she'll start playing with it. And over the couple of weeks, she'll play around, put it up there. Fine. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with wreaths, some of this, but I can't bring myself. Even if I had a house, I don't know if I'd put up Christmas decorations, because the whole lights and everything. I love Christmas, but it just seems like that's a pain in the ass. Decorate the inside of the house, great. I don't know about decorating the outside. I don't know about that. It's not my thing. It just isn't my thing. And then you have to take it down. But screw the people that leave their lights up all year. You have a problem. You have a problem. You should seek help. Lots of help. Anyway, let's have a talk, because again, this is, if we're done yelling at me about not liking Thanksgiving food, which is going to come back for the next 3 weeks. I know it is. Every time we have a question, listen, I'm not going to be bullied by you people. Okay, I'm not going to be bullied. Let's have a talk here. I need your input. Likely this week, because we're going to try and play it a couple of times. We're almost done with Tactics Chronicles. We're almost done. I have got everybody to level 99, just about. Thunder God Sid Orlandu is a beast. I have him set up for a specific way to do stuff right now. And he's going to he's a juggernaut. He can't be stopped right now. It's incredible. But we still got story left in the game. We've got chapter 4. We've got the bottomless dungeon. I did a little research on getting some of the stronger weapons towards the end. We're going to do that, but we're going to be done with this very soon. And this, I played this because I loved it. I haven't played it for years, and this is the definitive edition now. So I want to get to it. I've had a ball playing. It's been a lot of fun. I don't think I've ever played it this well in my life, in all the times I've played it. So we're almost done with it, though. We're going to be done. Maybe not tomorrow, unless we get in a real roll tomorrow night. We will finish it either tomorrow or Wednesday, something like that. I have other things to play for private play and some co-op play. We have stuff, but I don't know what to do for your solo gaming entertainment on the channel. Granted, let's be honest, very few of you really show up, but those of you do, you like it, you enjoy it, and I want to make sure we have fun while we're playing. It's more about entertaining you than me, although I do generally have fun when we do something. How do you guys want to go forward with this? Now, I mean, I have to try and monetize this. Because I also don't get super chats or tips when I'm playing my games, unlike other streamers. I don't. Some of you show up, you don't say anything, you just chill and watch while I play, which is fine. But so I need to try and somehow monetize this more. And I feel like if I put it in your hands, and we're talking real gaming, don't make me play something shitty. We're talking a game, probably console at this moment, since that's dusty. I need to clean that. Probably it has to be console related, so we can make sure it's a good gaming experience. Because we can't trust that a game will run on my PC. We cannot do that, because she's old, she barely hangs on, and she does the best she can. We have to try and find a way to make sure you guys are entertained and I'm playing. So, what level of gaming tier incentive are you guys comfortable with? Because you guys know I already have a problem. I feel always uncomfortable with the ticker below. I'm as comfortable as I can make myself asking you guys for money. And it works out. We have fun. But I'm always hesitant to ask you guys to pay me money, because it's your generosity. It's your money. So how would you guys like to do the incentives for not only me playing a solo game, unless it's like something new that we've been waiting for that I don't need any sort of push to do? I want to workshop this. I mean, we don't have to do it today, but I'm putting it out there for you guys, because I come across a couple of games that I might be interested, but one, I'd have to buy it, and I am very hesitant to flat out buy, because let me tell you a story this week. Here's another. I've got another bill to pay now. I've got another bill to pay because of aging technology. So I woke up on Saturday morning. I've been up for all of 5 minutes, and I get this from my mom. My computer isn't working. And it's like, oh. Her laptop is 10 years old. It has a few quirks in it. It's a little broken here and there, but it keeps it going. But that's one of the two things that is my mom's source of let's just say, I don't want to say entertainment, but it's her source of everything. She reads articles, she does research, she listens to music. She does all that. So that computer she must have a laptop. Now, that laptop has battery issues. It doesn't always charge. And I did all the normal stuff to make sure, see if the battery was working out, because it would start up and then stop. Never did that before, but it was just a battery issue. So I thought, oh, that's it. There's something wrong with the software now. Something's wrong with the hardware. Something's wrong with it. So that's it. It's probably done. Got to pull the trigger on a new computer for my mom. Now, we know I am not exactly rolling in it. Everything's a fight. Everything's a struggle. But due to good acquisitions, behavior, this and that, I do have a particular card that I can use attached to a store to get a computer. So I brought up the website, purchased it, or pre-purchased it with the card, waiting for me at the store. I go get it. Like, okay, I've solved this problem. My mother will be fine. I get back to give her the computer. It's working again. She hit it where the battery was, and it started charging again. She hit it. Now, it still is behaving oddly with the battery. Point is, I've got a $1,000 computer sitting in the closet right now, laptop in its box. I haven't taken it out yet. And I have a choice right now. I have to pay. I have $83 payments for the next year. A little more than that for the first one, because there's the fee when you buy this stuff. So I have to make for next year. I got to make $83 payments or more. Things get better. But I either keep it or return it. And my instincts tell me, despite the fact that it's another payment, I need to keep it, because her laptop really could die at any minute. It couldn't. So it's the technical tap, and she went like this. She went like that on it, and it started charging again. So I mean, my instincts tell me keep it, because it's going. Her laptop it's a decade old. It's a decade old, and it's already finicky. It's lasted well. It's done well, but it's finicky. I don't trust it. So I'm probably gonna keep it. That means it's another $83 payment every month, which, things aren't exactly booming. So, nah, it wasn't. We don't have time for that, Kratos. We don't have time for that. And it's a decade old. It's a decade old. And I feel comfortable having the fresh, brand new computer for her ready. And it doesn't hurt to have it. It doesn't hurt. I feel like it doesn't hurt to have it. And I'd rather have it and not need it. I mean, I don't want that old computer fixed. It's old, and she doesn't use it for much. She just uses it for browsing and research and listening to music. That's what she uses it for. It's not like my mom does anything on the computer. So it's I don't know. I have until the end of the week to make my call on whether or not I'm going to return it, because I'm not going out again till the end of the week. Even though I have to go out tomorrow and vote, but I'm not going anywhere till the end of the week. So I don't know. I have a week to figure it out. So I'm hesitant to pull the trigger on a lot of things, even though I did have to pull the trigger on some. And it's a stupid next couple of months, because a lot of things are going to do. I have to renew my license. That's going to cost it's going to cost a little money. I have to renew the tags on my license plate. That's going to be $40. I have to renew Costco in January. I have to get the stupid state. I have to spend money on getting my car inspected in December. It's that my guys are cheap. They're not that expensive. But at the same time, oil change. And then we have to prep to try and find new headlights for the car, because they're not that great. Got to at least get the headlights polished. So I got a lot of stupid shit that must be paid on top of all the regular bills. So I have to make a call on this. So I have until the end of the week. I have until essentially next Sunday to figure this out. To figure it out. So but that's where my head is. My head is constantly surrounding like this. So if I'm gonna get a new game, I can't just outright buy it, like I did with Tainted Avalon. I just flat out bought that. You guys think I should return it? Sounds like you guys think I should return it. I mean, it's in the box. It's in the closet. I didn't even take it out. Haven't done anything with it. Probably should. Because the other one started working again. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Your input is welcome, though. Anyway, so what do we got today? So two things. All right. So let's spend the week workshopping how to go about choosing the solo streaming games, unless it's like something big and cool that we've been waiting for. Because there's some random stuff out there I might have missed that look kind of cool, and we want to keep these things, I think, in sort of like action adventure, action RPG, and not so much classic RPG, because we tried it with playing Lunar. It wasn't as fun for me to stream it as it is to play it by myself. Nobody, I think, was having a good time. Not really. So we'll workshop that. I mean, yeah, I could always just, that's the thing. If I need it, I could always do it again when it actually does die. And so I feel like I should return it. I do. Problem is I don't have time till the weekend, because I don't have my car. Because my mom has my car right now. She has it during the day because she goes to work, and I sit here and dance for you like a monkey. All right, so I got this first. So we get to news. I got this. The continuing retarded saga of Disney Star Wars stands and the hunt for Ben Solo. Now, this is not part 5 of the series. This is not enough for a part 5, because this is not going to take very long, but I want to keep everybody updated, because when last night we had Melee James on Wormhole Watch. He had no idea any of this was going on, because he has a completely different X timeline feed than I do. He gets way different shit than I do. So he had no idea this was going on. So I had to explain it to him. And this is why I feel like I need to keep at least people updated, because you guys might know what's going on, because you guys aren't mired in this Disney Star Wars stand dog shit like I am. So this particular post by Poulard Entertainment started making the rounds yesterday. I have never heard of Poulard Entertainment. They have less followers than I do on X, and that's something, because I lose followers every week and I don't gain any. Poulard Entertainment. Adam Driver revealed, and he worked with director Steven Soderbergh and Kyle Coben. So actually, you're leaving out the guy who actually wrote the screenplay. There's another guy. We covered that on, I think it was part 3. How they or maybe it was part 4. How they gave this guy millions of dollars, and it was dog shit, and that's why they'd already paid for it. It's not like it's not like Adam Driver and Steven Soderbergh. It's not like they did this for free. People were paid already for this. So the blah, 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 calling one of the coolest scripts he's ever read, part of blah, blah, blah. And it has been a torrent of tard with these stands. And lots of people like this idiot right here. Look, a she, her pronoun wielding moron. It's so obvious they didn't even try to read the script. No, they paid for it and read it. You're a moron. But there were dozens of posts coming across my time like this of people going, oh my God, look how much coverage it's getting. Poulard Entertainment. Let's look at Poulard Entertainment. Let's look at them. They don't even have a real website. They're an Instagram site. They aren't even a real entertainment website. They've been around since June 2018. They're nothing. But all these weirdo fucking stands think that this is, oh my God, the coverage is so broad. And then it leads to other dumb shit. This moron right here, the particular site, the Hunt for Ben Solo account, we've looked at them. They're dumb. First, they show how a Screen Rant article, the Star Wars franchise now having its own release, a Snyder Cut moment as fans go all out to revive the Hunt for Ben Solo project. Okay, first of all, this shows you how dumb they all are. It's going to end the same way. Okay, you're retarded! You're fucking idiots! This is not like the Snyder Cut. Remember, I'm not a goddamn Snyder bro. But the Snyder Cut, let's understand the reality of what the Snyder Cut was. They already filmed it. It was done. He did like maybe 20%. He added 20% to it. A few extra shots, a few extra editing. They brought people back to redo a couple of scenes here and there. It was done. They didn't have to spend much more money. They only spent another $20 million to make it, finish it up, something like that. There is nothing that's been filmed for this stupid, fake movie. It's not a Snyder Cut situation. There's no way it's going to end the same way because there's no actual movie to be re-edited into a different movie that wasn't Justice League. You're all fucking morons. You don't understand how anything works. You need to actually make the movie, which would cost them another $200 to $300 million to make a movie. It's not going to happen. But these are kids, they're retarded, and Screen Rant is retarded for calling it a Snyder Cut situation. You can't have a Snyder Cut situation if there's no goddamn movie already made. And then there's this IGN. I'm sure we'll come across it today. Star Wars fans want Adam Driver's Hunt for Ben Solo movie so much they flew a banner over Disney Studios. Yep, and more is on the way. The Hunt for Ben Solo. These people don't even fucking realize hashtags are goddamn meaningless. They don't mean shit anymore. It doesn't add to your trending. It doesn't push you in the algorithm. Elon is himself, the man who owns fucking X, has said hashtags are meaningless on my platform. But they're idiots because they're trapped in the old way of doing things. When their fake campaigns make people look. I mean, look at this. This is from yesterday. Look how little traction this guy's getting. Granted, more traction than me. Look how little traction. So little traction. Nobody cares. And IGN, they're full of shit. But they're not going to stop. We made fun of this on, I think it was on Roundtable yesterday. They're not this one, but another one. In a week, they're having simultaneous gatherings, meetups. Come in your cosplay. Bring your lightsabers. I want somebody to infiltrate both these things in California and in New York, and I need footage. I need footage. If I had a larger channel base, I'm sure somebody would go out there for me and record this shit so we could see how little these people amount to. But here's their latest thing. Update. The hunt continues today. Posted this today. Look how little traction it gets. While we continue to send letters to Disney this month, today we are encouraging everyone to call Disney and use the 60-second campaign message to encourage them to greenlight the Hunt for Ben Solo. That's right. I'm sure that's going to work. Do you guys see how you guys know how sad this is? This is pathetic. This is lame. This is so dumb. They canceled this because it isn't going to make them money. It's going to lose them money because guess what? Disney knows, Disney Lucasfilm knows, every executive knows, Star Wars doesn't make them any money. They lose money. Star Wars hasn't made them back the purchase price that they gave to George Lucas. But it grossed $4 billion. Gross is not net profit. Every single show on Disney Plus has lost money. Nobody buys merch. Nobody really plays the games that come out. And nobody is going to go to the movies for Mando Grogu and Starfighter. Well, I'm going to go to Mando Grogu because y'all have made me do that. The Day of Doom. The Day of Doom. It's getting it's going to get closer. Man, Rachel's gonna have to paint my face, and you guys are gonna choose it. They wanted to make me Ahsoka. You guys get to at least choose it. What she's gonna face paint me up as that morning when we get there. The Day of Doom. But nobody cares about this shit. Nobody cares. These people amount to nothing. They amount to nothing. They have no traction. They don't move the needle. Now I'm unsharing the screen because I want to look at something. I want to see if I still have it here in my bookmarks. Do I still have the Do I still have the campaign? Do I still have the campaign? I'm looking. I know I had. We looked at it last week. I'm just looking. I still have their little campaign, which only had 4,700 odd signatures last week. I don't. All right. Let me plug in change.org. Let's see if that comes up. Change.org. Fucking Chrome. Why can't Chrome work right? I wish the Chrome worked better. Let's see if I can search here. I want to know if it's still there. Here we go. Got it. I didn't leave mystery. Oh wow. All right. Let me adjust this because I'm going to show it off, but I need to adjust it so that I'm not doxxed. Okay. All right. Right now, guys, guess how last week when we around this time, it was at 4,700 odd signatures on this change.org petition. Greenlight the Star Wars Hunt for Han Solo. I want you guys to guess how many signatures do you think it's at right now? How many? I'll give you a moment to catch up because I know it's a slight delay. How many do you think they got now? Somebody. One person just needs to give a guess, and I'll move on with it. 4,709. They lost signatures. I don't think you can lose signatures. Once you've signed, you're signed. This is Price is Right. So now we're losing signatures. It's losing signatures. No, it gained some signatures. It gained signatures, but not a lot. It's over 9,000. How is this possible? No, it's not. Yeah, just 5,277. Oh no, 900 more. Oh no, way less than that. 12,000, Alec Charles. No, they got a measly 500 odd more. That's it. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Acolyte got more traction than this. Acolyte had its campaign. More people signed the Acolyte petition. Remember that? I could bring that up. I keep that. Is that still bookmarked? Hang on. I used to keep it bookmarked just for posterity. Let me see. Yeah. I still got the Acolyte. Hang on, let me look at it here. Acolyte topped out at 85,000 signatures. That's what the Acolyte topped out at. 85,000. This one is sitting at 5,277. It's a joke. It could make dozens of dollars. I know. Listen, let's be honest. I will make when the time comes to cover the latest Disney Star Wars stuff, whether it's Mando Grogu, Starfighter, no matter what stage this channel is at, I will make more money on Disney Star Wars than Disney does. One of you could send a $1 super chatter tip, and I would make more money. Right now, you send me a super chatter tip talking about the Hunt for Ben Solo. I will make more money than Disney ever would if they actually greenlit this. That one super chatter tip for whatever it is, $1, $10, $100, I would make more money than Disney Star Wars because nobody gives a shit about this. Nobody. Shit, I think I went long enough to create a part 5 for this. We're talking about it like this. I think I did. I want to take a couple minutes. Here we go. Sign the petition. No, I don't want. All right, here's the thing. It's bad enough. I have to do the positive Mando Grogu trail. You guys remember, part of what y'all have put me up for when it comes to this stuff is that I have to do that positive Mando Grogu trailer before I do my real review. And it's going to be a couple of days before we get there. Because remember, here's how the timeline is all going to work. I have to, if miracles haven't happened and this channel isn't strong enough to have me move to Florida before May, I have to go down there. I'm going to go down on the Friday before the Memorial Day. I'll be there for the weekend. Gonna hang out for the weekend, do some stuff unrelated to that with people down there. Then we're on Monday, Memorial Day, May 25th, actual Star Wars Day. We're going to go to the park. We will fulfill every single part of the tier that you guys paid for. That means the face paint. That means me behaving like a stan on camera the whole time. As long as I'm on camera, somebody will be live streaming. It'll be live stream on this channel, but somebody else will be running a live stream. I'll likely give it to Jed, and Jed will run the live stream while we're doing this. We'll probably get all the right tech so that we can stream it and have it work properly. We'll be prepared. And we'll borrow Beardo's GoPro that he has or something like that. And we'll do a stream. You guys, those who do not come to, it's going to be a mini meetup of sorts too. You guys who are not there, you'll be able to participate the whole day. The whole day. We might, if we're there for more than 12 hours, we will probably have to do a second startup stream. You know, the whole YouTube 12-hour on the stream thing. We might have to do this. So we'll be the whole day. There'll probably be a small break as we because remember, while we're there, I have to behave like a stan. I have to go, if we can find them still, cozy up to the Kylo Ren and the Rey actors in the theme, the park performers. Cozy up, pretend I'm a stan. We're gonna do the lightsaber. We're gonna do the droid. The Dermy's likely not going to be there, so the hand holding will be put off to another meetup event. Then whatever else was there, then we have to go to the movie. There'll be probably a short break as we go to the movie, and then I have to sit there. There'll be brief footage because we're not going to run the cameras during the movie. We don't want to get busted for pirating the movie. There'll be evidence that I am watching the movie with the Baby Yoda Grogu in my lap, looking miserable. But then when all is said and done, I have to do the review. I have to do the real review. But I have to do first the fake review. Now, after Monday, I'll don't break. All right. Yeah, James tried to do this thing last night that I somehow might like it. I know he's bullshitting, but no, there's no way I'm going to like it. I'm not going to like it. You know that. So, so now here's the thing. So I'm going to be there for the Day of Doom. Then I'll be there one more day for Tuesday, just as a cool down. And then go home on Wednesday. Point is, when I get home that Wednesday, I need to do the fake review. I'll be working on it in my head while I'm traveling on Wednesday. I have to do the fake review. And I can't be sarcastic. I can't have little bits and pieces here. I have to put out this fake I love the Mandalorian and Grogu review. Do you guys understand how much that hurts and how afraid I am of what it's going to do to my channel? Do you understand how much fear I have if I put this out? The kind of people that are going to come to my channel who are the people we hate and think that I'm some sort of real Disney stan. Because then a couple days later, I get to release the real review. It's risky, Setlick, but you weren't. I don't know if you were here at that point. So many of these people in this chat today, right here, right now, paid good money to make this happen, and I have to deliver on this promise. There's a couple of things in there. I still have to write the fanfic, but I've got 6 months to do that. I've got time to write the fanfic. We got time for the fanfic. That'll happen. I still have the email Jed sent me with whatever ideas you guys threw his way. The fanfic will happen, but in good time. But no, this is all bought and paid for. There has to be something. You're right. I mean, if you guys paid for this, so if you guys allow somewhere where I can say this is a parody review, this is not real, then thank you. But it has to be approved by you guys, the chat, because this was all engineered by Jed and paid for by you. So we have to do that. And then, of course, the real review comes out where I likely rip it to shreds. So, but that's all still yet to happen. We're about what? November, December, January, March, April. We are literally 6 months away from that. Now in that time, I need to lose like 20 pounds. Now that I'm past that cold and the bad week I had last week, I need to get back to the exercising I was doing. I need to lose the weight. I want to be in better shape for this trip than I was for the last time I went on a trip earlier this year. I want to look better than I do. So I got 6 months to get myself in a little bit better shape, and then mentally fortitude prepare myself for all of this. So I don't need to have the hunt for Ben Solo happen because I got enough Disney garbage I'm gonna have to deal with and risk my sanity for that. So there it is. All right, that went a little differently than I intended with that discussion. Yeah, that's not happening, Frank. That's not happening. You know that's not happening. All right. That was my segment. That went a little bit in the other direction I had intended. So why don't we get to the news and see what's out there going on today? I'm gonna definitely got to refresh. That's an hour ago now when I set up these tabs. So I definitely got to refresh these. Let's see what we got. Whether any of this stuff is worth our time. Okay, here we go. Variety and all its bullshit. What are you doing, Chrome? What are you doing? Ransom Canyon Season 2 adds shameless alum Steve Howie. I didn't watch the first season. Recording Academy welcomes people who I don't care about. Industry veterans Ted Gagliano and Jason Chen launched Desert Eclipse, a next-gen production studio merging film, animation, and gaming. I don't know who the guys are, and I have no faith in whatever they're doing. I see a next-gen production studio merging film, animation, and gaming. Now, why don't you just focus on one? Why don't you try focusing on just one thing and do it well? Don't try to be animation and gaming because y'all probably suck at it. Listen, box office. What went wrong? 25's worst weekend. Mark Walter is the new king of LA sports. I could tell you what went wrong in 2025 in movies. They all suck. It's a very, very simple answer. Everything sucks. Very few things are good. The good things will stand out, but 80%, 85% of what's out there, dog shit. All right. Phineas on creating a new mnemonic intro for Apple Originals. His shortest music ever, but possibly soon to be the most ubiquitous. I don't watch Apple TV, so I don't know. Charlie the Wonder Dog, voiced by Owen Wilson, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Vanderpump Rules, season 12 reboot release. That's some sort of reality show, I think. I don't know. I've heard about it for years. I don't know what it is. I live in my little world where I know lots of things, but these things I don't know about. Eloise live action lands at Netflix with Ryan Reynolds co-starring. That's a children's thing. With Ryan Reynolds attached, I don't think it'll have agenda in it. He tends to not do agenda-driven stuff. So, and it looks like little white girl. They're not race swapping. Good luck. It's for children, though. But be wary. It is Netflix. Be wary. Some Grateful Dead singer died. I'm not into the Dead, so I don't know and I don't care. Pete Davidson, Ella Purnell star in rom-com. That Time We Met from Theater Camp director. Okay. She is attractive, but Pete Davidson, why? Why? And if we hear that he's fucking her by the end of it, once again, Pete Davidson and his apparent 11-inch dick strike again. It's the only way he must get those girls. How did he get Kate Beckinsale? Forever a mystery. Disney appeals to YouTube TV to bring back ABC for Election Day amid ongoing blackout. We talked about this yesterday on Roundtable. The funny, amusing thing of YouTube realizing that they are bigger than Disney. That they are bigger than Disney, and Disney can't. Look at Disney's begging. So that can you please have us so we could put election? How is that? Disney knows that nobody's watching their terrestrial television, ABC News, Election Day coverage. Maybe somebody will watch it on YouTube. No, nobody's watching ABC. Here's the thing. Nobody's watching ABC on YouTube. Nobody's watching it. They're watching their non-legacy media outlets on YouTube for Election Day coverages. That's what they're doing. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching Disney ABC News. Please. Sherry Shepard, pushing through hard times in early years. I still have journals that have my tears in them. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. Oh, you're an actress, and I'm sure you're more privileged than I am. Sports advertisers seek whole new ballgame with sponsorships of 2-point conversations and stadium sing-alongs and more. No, thank you. First ever World Solitaire Championship sets ESPN Stephen A. Smith as ambassador. Solitaire, the lonely man's game. Oh my God. I mean, there was a time where people played the digital solitaire on the computers and that, and we all did it at least one point, and I just smudged up my glasses something fierce with that. Hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta wipe this off. Okay, no, it's not that bad. I don't have to. I thought I had to get up and go get something, but no, my shirt will take care of it, which means I can go back on camera while I do it. Okay, there we go. Can't stand a smudged lens. Drives me crazy. Anyway, solitaire. Really? Really? How desperate are you? You bring your biggest fucking gun that you have left with Stephen A. Smith to try and promote solitaire. I guess there is, Kel. I guess there is. Uh-oh. Daniel Deneuve says Brian Cox dragged him into method actor debate, denies claim that he taught Jeremy Strong. I don't feel responsible in any way for how Strong acts on set. I don't have any idea what that is, and I don't care. Bunch of pieces of shit are doing something. Don't care. AMC Theaters promotes several senior executives. Whatever. AC/DC's touring? Really? Wow. They're old. Meet Harry, Ron, and Hermione from Audible's Harry Potter series. There you go, Kratos. All right, Kratos, you've been enjoying those? Have you started listening to those? Because I know what are we up to the second one now? Right now? So I'm curious if you're enjoying those because I know you were excited for those. Paul Dano to star in A24's The Chaperones. I don't care. Paul Dano's annoying. Ari Emanuel is a monster. He's a monster. I think two of them are out. I believe they're out. You know, let's click on the article and we'll see. Hold on. Let me just open this up. Let's have a look here. Still just looking here real quick. Should tell. First audio book tomorrow. First one comes out tomorrow. Okay. First one comes out tomorrow. There you go. All right. I thought it was already out. First one is out tomorrow, Tuesday, November 4th. So there you go. I've helped you. You're welcome. So there you go. So yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. So that will let us know how they are because I know you've been excited for those. Indiana Jones and the Great Serial Ghost of Yote and Split Fiction among Golden Joystick Awards nominees. Gaming awards mean nothing. They mean nothing. Nothing at all. Stephen Colbert confronts theories claiming Trump got the Late Show canceled. It's reasonable to think it was politically motivated, but not fruitful to engage speculation. That's because he knows it's groundless. There's no foundation. You got canceled because you're a drain on the company's money. That's why. Let's go one more. Tracy Morgan charms in Crutch. Paramount Plus's witty, the neighborhood spinoff. I've never found Tracy Morgan funny. I've always found him obnoxious. NBA 2K League relaunches as entertainment universe featuring NBA players, content creators, Take-Two CEOs. I hate the NBA 2K franchise. I despise it. Give me the old school EA Sports ones from way back in the day. Love Ends in the Bloom. I don't care. I don't know who you are. Black people, Asian woman. The Dodgers won. And I don't follow baseball, so I don't care. Anime Showcase is probably garbage because most of it is. Luca Comics and Games Europe answered to Comic-Con sees 3% rise in attendees. Good for you. Don't care. All right, nothing here. Let's move on to IGN. Hollow Knight Silksong PSA, you're missing a bench in bile water. I don't know what that means. I don't care. Battlefield 6 map sizes once again called into question as players measure 15 years of maps. Let the hardcores do what they're going to do. Listen. GTA 6 studio fires dozens of workers, is accused of blatant and ruthless union busting. Good job. Bust the fucking unions. Fuck unions. Fuck unions. Unions got my mom fired from her teaching jobs back in the 70s. Okay? Got my mom fired because they fucked them all over. Oh, we're fighting for you. No, we're not. Fuck unions. It doesn't sound like Jean Grey actress Famke Janssen is in Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, she said she's not in there. I don't care. It wouldn't change anything. Wouldn't change anything at all. Hang on, I got to catch my breath here. Moment breath where breath didn't line up. Okay. I sometimes lie in bed thinking about it. Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser reveals why Agent was canceled. I don't even know what that is, and I don't care. Supergirl is Woman of Tomorrow plus Lobo and will further clarify what the House of L is all about, Zor-El actor teases. Why did you call her? I mean, that is so worded. No one is ever. Oh my God. We talked about this yesterday on Roundtable a little bit. That clip is forthcoming later this afternoon. If you missed it yesterday, this movie is a fucking disaster waiting to happen. Just complete disaster. Millie all cop since. Can't do it. Really? Really? That's sad. Okay, we have to do that. All right, hold on. Oh man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, but we're going to. Oh boy. Femke spell. God damn it, Femke Jensen 2025. Oh my God. Why? Why? She was beautiful. She was a beautiful. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's who is this? Who is this? That's not Femke Jensen. That's not on a top. Oh man. Hollywood is poison, dude. It tells beautiful women to do horrible things to themselves. Like, if you want to get bigger titties, that's fine. I'm not going to complain about getting bigger titties. I'm never going to complain about getting bigger titties. But these things they do to their faces, man, these unnecessary surgeries. Oh, man. Dude. Yeah, the wall is. No, this isn't the wall. No, this isn't the wall. This is not the wall. This is bad plastic surgery. She was fit. She was fine. She was probably aging just fine. And then somebody got in her ear and told her to do this to herself. Lollifellas. Lollifellas. Oh, man. This breaks your heart, dude. This breaks your fucking heart. Man, we go back here. These. Look at these. What is this? Oh man. She was a beautiful woman. Hollywood is poison, dude. Fucking poison. She's on that. You tell me, you say, I say, oh, where's Femke Jensen? That's not her. I mean, let's go back here. Here's the side by side. That's Femke Jensen. Not this. That's her. She was gorgeous. Just gorgeous. You know, didn't have massive cans. She had proportionally nice boobs and all that stuff. Gorgeous. And now this. Oh, man. Ladies, you don't need, you can take care of yourself without doing this. We're all going to age. You can't be eternally youthful like me. I know that. But we're all going to age, whether we like it or not. But if you take care of yourself, you don't abuse your body, you can get through it. You can get through it. I mean, look, I still got all my hair. Okay, that's a little thin. It's thinning. It's thin. Not as thick as it used to be, but I take care of my hair. I got my hair. I don't got wrinkles. I got a couple of laugh lines here. You know what I mean? It's, man, breaks your fucking heart, dude. Breaks your fucking heart. All right, let's go back. Oh, damn. It's hard to get back on track after that. Hard to get back on track. Odds Chronicles looks like unique tabletop-inspired tactical RPG. I've never heard of this. Might have to look into that. Contact me. Cyberpunk Direct creator Mike Pondsmith tells Keanu Reeves he has ways to bring Johnny Silverhand back from the dead. Sorry, Cyberpunk 2. I never played the game, so I didn't know his character did. I require chat compensation for that. You know what? No, you know what? That's a chat made me watch this reviews. That's a chat made me watch this reviews. You want that done? That's a chat made me watch this reviews. I ain't doing that for nothing less than $30. I ain't doing that for nothing less than $30. That's a chat made me watch this reviews. Oh, Lord. If you want us to, hey, listen, we haven't done an internet historian for a while. I'd be game. All right, Grand Theft Auto won't leave the United States. Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser explains why. All right, once again, I'm going to remind you my prediction. My prediction about Grand Theft Auto 6. Once they go into GTA 6 Online, they're never going to make a GTA 7. They're just going to keep expanding it by taking the game to new states in GTA Online. That's what they're going to do. Remember that. I said that. If it happens, you heard it here first, kids. Some Game Pass subscribers expressed frustration as Xbox console exclusive Stalker 2 exit confirmed. Already talked about Godzilla -0. Stranger Things 5 won't answer questions 1. We're into old news. Okay, moving on. Let me close these out here. I don't need those. Greenville Spider-Man Hero Menace. I don't know what this is. I don't care. Photos. New Toy Story snack kiosk is a popcorn box. Disney scraps supplier diversity program after years of prioritizing identity-based contractors. Godzilla -0. There's this thing about Millie Bobby Brown filing harassment against David Harbour. I'm not going to cover that because that's not something I want to cover or care about. We talked about that yesterday. Okay, so that's it. That's the news. The nightmare fuel of Femke Jensen aside. I'm sticking to it. God damn, that breaks my heart, man. Breaks my fucking heart. Breaks my heart. Oh, all right. All right. So let you guys think about that for a minute. I have nothing directly to talk about after that. With the Star Wars stuff, we talked about that already. Did a couple of rants, reminded everybody how bad my Day of Doom is going to be. And remember, a reminder, it is a meetup of sorts. So Jed will be providing information on that stuff eventually, on times, places, what we're going to be doing that day. It'll be sort of a mini meetup if people want to come enjoy. I mean, it's basically come watch me and point a finger and laugh. That's what it's going to be. The whole day of that. And then watching Mandalorian and Grogu. I mean, I'm going to be there. Jed's going to be there. We know Brad's going to be there. Rachel's going to be there. A few other people are probably going to be there. So it's going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing. So make your plans if you want to join us. Other than that, let's see. What does this week look like? Honestly, let me think about what the week looks like while you guys consider if we want to extend the show anymore today. As I said, tomorrow definitely got Tactics. We might finish it tomorrow. There's a good chance we finish this tomorrow because I'm overpowered. I'm maxed out. All I'm missing are a few weapons here and there. We're going to annihilate this because story-wise, we're playing on the hardest difficulty level. We are, which it scales you for non-story related battles. So some of the stuff that I'm going to have to fight, like the Abyss Dungeon, ooh, they're going to be max level. It's going to be fucking hard. That's why I have to remember when I do a particular fight against the Marquis, I need to steal him because I need to get the Maz Moon off of him. I looked that up. I got to steal the Maz Moon off his ass. So we're playing Tactics tomorrow night. Tonight I've got Stream of Conscious, 11 p.m. Eastern. We literally are only going to go the hour because I have to get up tomorrow morning and go vote. I have to get up early so that I can use my car because I won't have my car to go do it during this. I wake up at goddamn ass crack of dawn to go do it. Anyway, so I have to go do that tomorrow. So nothing crazy tonight. Definitely nothing crazy tonight. That means, guys, those everybody on gaming, I will not be around much tonight because I have to try and go to bed at a reasonable hour. Anyway, let's see what else we got. I don't know what game we're going to play afterwards. That's the thing. That's why I workshopped it. How should we do choosing solo gaming stream stuff right now? Because I have one game. I have to blow my nose real quick. Excuse me. Hang on. I got one game left on my shelf. Yeah, I've got one game left on my shelf that from my last haul. I think so. Hang on, I'm looking real quick here. Yeah, did that. That was garbage. I mean, only new game I already have left on my console that I haven't played. I picked it up last Christmas. Only one I got left, and I was saving this for private play, not necessarily streaming. All I got left is like Visions of Mana. That's all I got left. Supposedly a beautiful game. I've been waiting for this. I've just been waiting to get around to it. I got that. I mean, things we started but didn't finish. I mean, we still have Suikoden 2, but I don't know if I want to stream that. I really don't. I kind of want to just play that when I get around to it. We still got Lunar, but again, I don't think that was working. Oh yeah, okay. Reminder announcement. This weekend for co-op play for Saturday co-op play, we will be doing Starship. We're going back to Troopers. Doing Troopers this weekend. We're doing Troopers. So get on board for that, guys. And that's gonna be insane because you know how that goes. I try to lead us to victory, and either my loyal crew of misfits or randos, fuck us over. So we got that. So we're playing Starship Troopers this weekend on co-op. And this weekend for Drive-In, Jen and I will be talking Varsity Blues, starring James Vanderbeek and I just had his name. Shit. So John Voight. So we got that this weekend for Drive-In. And here we go. Kratos El Grados playlist for some Internet Historian. All right, so let me bring that up. Let me get that going here. Thank you, Kratos, for the $20. We'll watch a little Internet Historian. It's a playlist. Kratos puts together playlists for some of these things. And these are the first Internet Historian videos, which are all short. This is before he finds his footing, I guess. But I'm sure they're good. We'll see his natural raw talent, I guess. And what would become the Internet Historian we know and love. You're going Rambo. You're not helping. You're never helping when you do that. Don't go Rambo. Only person to go Rambo is Weasel, because Weasel will survive the apocalypse in that game. Because he's a healer. He has that self-heal thing, the self-res. Weasel's the only one that survives that shit. All right, here we go. Let's do a little Internet Historian, shall we? No, wrong tab. Wrong tab, Adam. I can share audio. I know what I'm doing. All right, thank you, Kratos, for the $20. Now, if we start here, it should just go straight down. So here we go. The first one. Play. Oh, go play. Here we go. Button. Play.
Battletoads. The high difficulty and nostalgia of the game made it a cult phenomenon.
Wow, he just dives right in there. Cold dive in. No intro, no nothing. Nothing. Oh, Setlick, I reviewed the whole series. It's on this channel. Reviews. I did it all. Act like that's old news. I watched all of that shit. Oh yeah. I did that long time ago. Reviewed that whole thing. Battletoads. I played Battletoads. Never beat it, but I played it back in the day. Not with friends, just by myself, because I didn't have a lot of friends. I had a couple friends. I wasn't a loner loser. No. Anyway.
What made it into a meme is not entirely known. What we do know is that it started on 4chan with Battletoads as the unhelpful answer to any question about a game, and is this Battletoads? As the follow-up question to any game trade. It got old fast. Then.
All right, this is funny. Listen, you notice he's just keeping his voice low. He's not doing super inflection. He's not hyping it up. This is the beginning, and he hasn't. I think it's clearly him, and he's doing his thing, but he doesn't have that internet historian groove that we know and enjoy.
All of a sudden, people from 4chan found a fun game. Called GameStop and asked them for Battletoads pre-orders for the new...
Hold on a second. I've never seen a GameStop that said "and movies too." I've never seen that. You guys ever seen that? I never saw that in all my life. Never.
And asked them for Battletoads pre-orders for the new Nintendo Wii. A game, of course, that didn't exist.
Thank you for calling GameStop.
You could search for a game for me.
Yeah?
The name's Battletoads. Do you have it in stock?
Battletoads?
Yeah.
The old one? You play Battletoads on the Wii? She hung up. Battletoads. What can I do for you?
Battletoads for the Wii?
Yes,
Battletoads for the Wii.
I wanted to get the release date for Battletoads. They don't have Battletoads? They don't have Battletoads? What?
Battletoads?
Internet is undefeated. This is why the internet is undefeated. You can't stop this shit once it gets started. If internet trolls find a game to play, and I don't just mean game like Battletoads, like if they find a trolling game they're going to do on somebody, they're going to do it because this is the term. They're doing it for the lulz.
Got them. Part 1, 2, or 3.
You seriously have Battletoads?
1, 2, or 3.
1.
1, $9.99, bro.
Well, that's fucking amazing.
It is. Do you want it for Wii, Xbox, PlayStation, or GameCube?
All right, bravo to this GameStop employee for leaning into it. Bravo.
It's actually cheaper on GameCube.
Oh, is it?
Yes, sir.
Well,
comes with a hug and a kiss too.
Bravo. This is the. You see, if you hang up, if you reply like a dick, it's only going to make the trolls go harder. If you lean into it and have fun with it, the trolls will have their fun, and then they'll find something else because it's the angst, it's the saltiness that feeds them.
More than 40 GameStop stores were targeted, and thousands of calls were made. At first, some stores were nice and simply said they didn't have it.
I kind of want to yell the pool is closed right now. I have an urge to say the pool is closed.
After a few hours of the same dumb question, they started getting mad.
I'm going to take this Battletoads and shove it so far up your fucking ass, buddy. I don't have...
See, that is not how you react to this. That is not how you react to it. It's not how you do it.
Time for this fucking bullshit.
You don't have time for this bullshit. I don't have time for this bullshit. Battletoads is my fucking son's life.
Not all of the raiders were successful.
Starts off as you guys got Battletoads. He kept calling back, and then he would progressively get more profane. Please stop. It's starting to get very frustrating. We have a decent amount of people in the store. The kid didn't think to block his number. So
okay, if you're the troller, if you keep it light, you keep it humorous, you don't become an abusive dick, you're fine. When you become an abusive asshole, it's also good. And you guys know this as well as I do. Sometimes when a joke is done, you got to let it go. Don't drive it into the ground. Don't ride into the ground.
Oh, I called his house, got his mother. All of a sudden, you hear her yell for her son, and you hear him starting to kind of whimper and cry in the background.
Eventually, other lines like Mudkip's Edition and 9,000 Smiles Edition made their way into the routine.
The game is Battletoads for Wii.
Oh yeah, we've got plenty of Battletoads.
You do? I'm looking for a limited edition, actually. Do you have the one with the 9,000 mudkips?
And from there, the game escalated to throwing in as much offensive content as possible to your pre-order call.
I just want to make sure just of a few things in terms of if you can just tell me a little bit about the content, not any bad language or anything like that. There's no promotion of any homosexual lifestyles. There's no violence. Oh fuck, he hung up.
All right. We don't need no nakedness. We don't need no nakedness, and that is completely unnecessary. Unless you are a beautiful woman, we don't need your nakedness.
But by June 2008, fans were getting tired of waiting for their fake pre-orders for an imaginary Battletoads sequel. Impatient, 4chan decided to announce the game's release itself.
Battletoads is back and better than ever. With next generation 3D graphics and smoking in-your-face gameplay, Battletoads will get your blood pumping.
Man, they worked very hard on that Battletoad ass right there. They worked hard on that ass.
Do a barrel roll with Battletoads. 10 years and over 9,000 man-hours spent into creating the craziest combat frog adventure since Frogger. Pre-order Battletoads with Nintendo Wii today. Visit BattletoadsPreorder.com for more information and get a free Wii strap with your pre-order. Rated E for everyone.
Covers, flyers, and other game art was made. Despite never releasing, the new Battletoads was a smash hit. On websites that had online polls for Game of the Year, Battletoads Mudkips Edition won every time. However, with the success of the new Battletoads...
Oh, he struggled there. He struggled. He almost broke.
It was only inevitable that Hollywood would ruin it by trying to cash in on the franchise.
I swear to God, they used Ninja Turtle footage in there. I swear to God.
No idea, but according to a number of publications, they were announcing the new Battletoads movie to come out on September 11th, 2008. The cast included heavy...
Okay, nobody's releasing a movie on 9/11. Right away, you know that's bullshit. No one's releasing a movie on 9/11. No, we're not doing that.
hitters such as Will Smith, Samuel L. Jackson, and Bill Cosby featuring as voice actors for the Toads.
Yeah, this is before we got hot Cosbys.
Eventually, though, the lulls died down, and by late 2008, the meme was all used up. It went underground, only to resurge every once in a while, but remnants live on in Keck and other contemporary memes. And that is the brave story of the Battletoads raids of 2008. Every few days, I'll be releasing a new video, and on this channel, I'll be charting all of the major raids throughout the history of the internet.
Oh, so it begins. All right, what next? Next? Oh, it's just black screen. All right.
In late 2012, Mountain Dew held an online
all right, right there. You see right there? I put this in the description of every video I make. Every video I make, I put that in there. It's in there. So that it helps me fight claims. That may be why sometimes I don't get claimed a lot by things, because I put this in there every time. I picked this up years ago. Every video, in every video description, this paragraph is in there.
In late 2012, Mountain Dew held an online contest.
For record, I don't like Mountain Dew. Just putting it out there. I don't like Mountain Dew.
The Dew. They said, "Hey, Internet, you choose the name of our new Apple."
See, here's the thing. Early internet historian, he's too subdued. He doesn't have that life to his voice that he has later on. He's too mellow.
Flavored drink. Let's put it to an online poll. Rumor has it their marketing team was already set on a few names like Tempest or Electric.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, and I know what you're saying here, Kratos. In all fairness, he puts a lot of work into those big videos, because now he covers actual super events, and he wants to make sure he lines everything up. So his videos take a long time, but then he makes his money back because he gets millions of views. So
Apple or Extreme Apple. However, 4chan soon found out about the contest, and they had their own recommendations.
4chan, once again, 4chan.
Montage.
Liquid swag, diabetes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. An onion. 9 gag meme drink. Pepsi. Oh, I'm not gonna read that one. I'm not reading that. I am not reading that. What does that have to do with anything? I think Mountain Dew is disgusting. I always have. I think it's disgusting. And anal prolapse surprise. Dick butt. Annalisa Cruz at yahoo.com. Is she a porn actress or something? I don't know. Apple. Granny Mist. High five juice. 1 on 1. 1 + 1 equals 1 on a button. Mein Fuse. Moist Nugget. Dead puppies. Poison. You like them apples. Potato. The game. We've run out of colors. What Apple? Wait a minute. Hang on. Game. Colors. What the apple did you just appling say about me, you little apple? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al Qaeda and Black Ops. Soda. Oh, look at this. Oh no, that's a little editing mistake. Early editing mistake. He forgot to remove the black bar.
But that wasn't all. Mountain Dew's online security was lacking. Exploitable flaws in their voting system allowed people to vote as many times as they pleased. It also turned out there was no input validation on their site, and made the Rickroll.
Rickrolling! Yes! I was a Rickroller back in the day. I was a Rickroller, and I was good at it too. Because back in the day, when you could put up a link, but you could mask it with another link on forums, and nobody checked. When they whenever they checked, they didn't look at the bottom of the page to see that it was a different link they were clicking on, not the one they saw. I was a good Rickroller. I was good at it. I loved Rickrolling. It was great.
Video autoplay when people visited the homepage.
And see, now you can't Rickroll. You know what ruined Rickrolling? Ads on YouTube. That's what ruined Rickrolling, because when you click on it and suddenly, this is before ad blockers, of course, and then the ad would play and they would see the Rickroll titles, like, oh, ruined. So that's when I had to stop it, when ads started ruining the Rickroll.
If audience engagement was what they were looking for, the marketing team would run a great campaign. But in the end, they also had final say over the name. Apple Mountain Dew was the chosen name. After the competition, those who were unsatisfied with the name started a petition on change.org.
Yeah, we know how that works.
It got 70 signatures, and then it just died out.
I want to sit back on a nice cool day and drink a tall gold glass. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Oh, God.
In 2013,
right,
Kellogg's team gave
Oh, what? Fat Tony the Tiger? What the fuck?
Tony the Tiger his own Twitter. Surely it would be a great success. What could go?
No, what could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
Go wrong? Furries.
Oh no! God no! Fucking furries, man! They ruin everything.
They're everywhere, and there are many more of them than you think.
All right, mind you, this is one of his early videos. I don't think he had an idea that he would make some of the most well-viewed attack on furry videos ever. Remember, we've seen the Furry Con video.
Think. To the furries, Tony had an allure. It began with a few mild comments.
Not so thick. Tony Senpai noticed me.
Then the comments started to escalate.
Oh no.
Take me, Christ. Yiff me. I feel dead. Oh,
Yiff me. I know that's a furry term. I just don't understand it. I don't think I want to understand it.
only you can make me feel alive. You a pitcher or a catcher?
Then things went completely off the rails.
Frost my cake. You wanna fuck or not? Fuck me, daddy. Carve my ass out. Carve my pumpkin, daddy. Yiff my ass. You can play with my put cereal in my ass. Just eating it comes down to me.
No! He's a childhood icon of cereals. Don't do this.
Your tiny ass all over me. Can come and spank me like a bad smiley face.
Send dick pics.
Sexually.
What is this? This is what's wrong with life, furries. Yeah, exactly, Jed. Effing furries. They're a menace.
Harassing Tony the Tiger on Twitter. We are legitimately going downhill really fast.
Of course, it was all a joke.
It's just a prank, bro.
Few, if any, were really fapping to Tony the Tiger.
But there were a few. There were a few. There always are a few.
For a children's mascot, having fucked up shit all over your Twitter feed is damaging. Things got worse for Tony. Finnish artist Jenny Lainonen released a series of parody videos featuring the Frosted Flakes icon. The subject matter of the videos were, well, all sorts of things, but none of them were very kid.
That looks like a crack whore. Oh, she got died. Oh no, she's got suicide vest.
Friendly. The videos accumulated 2.5 million views, and they received considerable press coverage from Esquire, Adweek, Rogue, and many more.
All right, this is 2015. I wasn't in a good place in 2015. I was making some very bad life choices. I was also playing a lot of MMOs, so I wasn't paying attention to a lot of shit. So I missed this completely.
With all of this bad publicity, Tony's reputation was being tarnished. Things were about to get even worse.
Oh, it can get worse?
Mainstream media was starting to notice all of the furry shit on Tony's Twitter. They published dozens of articles, and it was a feedback loop. The more people heard about it, the more people dogpiled on. Literally.
Internet undefeated.
Tony was reaching boiling point. He was ready to kick some
That wasn't Tony. That was the tiger from Aladdin.
furry ass. He started laying down the cock block.
Don't block. Blocking is a sign of weakness.
Every follower and commenter with a furry profile got blocked. The jilted lovers were left scared.
Oh my God!
Directionless.
Run!
While some tried to organize a boycott, most took it as an opportunity to make a scene. They gave the controversy a name and sent a hashtag into orbit. It was a total shit show. But while it must have been fun to watch Twitter blow up, the furries now had no daddy. They shopped around for a little while.
Oh no. No. No.
Until they found the coolest cat of them all. Cheetah's Chester Cheetah.
They're resurrecting Chester Cheetah. Listen, he's constantly got orange filth on his hands.
Unlike Tony, Chester played it cool. The next day, Kellogg's released an official press statement.
Oh no.
But their efforts to calm the crowd had failed. Hundreds of articles were published about the incident, Tony's downfall, and the rise of Chester. It's been a tough few months for Tony, but he still carries on. You can visit his Twitter still today. See him teach kids the value.
Can we? I'm going to look right now. I'm going to look right now. At Real Tony Tiger. Let's find out. At Real Tony. Is there anything else in there? No, just Tiger. Is he here? He's still there. Bring us down. We'll reshare this. Hang on a second. I'm going to reshare it. He's still there. Oh, it's not him. No, that's not him. That's not the right one. That one says there's no dash. It's gone. I think it's that's not real. That's not the real one. That's not it. Let's try again. See, see, that's not it. At Real Tony Tiger. At Real Tony Tiger. Let's try again. Not Tiger. Damn it. It's gone. It's not there anymore. It's gone. The white flag. They retreated. White flag. It's gone. It's gone. Oh well. No, it's not there anymore. Sorry, Understory, it is not there.
Value of sports and eating frosted flakes, and then scroll down the comments to read a lot of fucked up shit.
Or some milk on my frosted flakes. No! Yeah, they gave up. Real time, guys. Tony Tiger Twitter account, not there.
Justin Bieber has cancer.
What's this one? Justin Bieber has cancer.
On Tuesday night, there was a thread on 4chan say that Justin Bieber had cancer to get his fans to shave their heads.
Hashtag bald for Bieber. I'm considering shaving my head, and you should too.
Put up the hashtag bald.
All right. If this happened, people are fucking retards. Fucking retards.
Bald for Bieber. Then we started to Photoshop fake tweets from Entertainment Tonight and from Justin Bieber. I think even a few of his friends.
Justin Bieber has cancer.
We started posting comments on his puking video, claiming
Everything on the internet's real, guys. Believe everything we see on the internet.
that, he was puking because of chemotherapy.
What are you gonna do about that?
He made a fake email from a supposed doctor and also a fake medical chart that confirmed that he was positive for leukemia.
I smoke pot to help me with the pain.
All that buzz was fake, but then by Thursday, real people started actually, getting into it. That's when it really shot off like crazy.
Do it for the Biebs!
Why is he gonna die? He's cancer.
As of Friday morning, a bunch of different news outlets had reported it was a hoax, and it was kind of out there. Everyone knew it was fake. Yeah, we got a cease and desist letter, but after 3 days of hard work, I think we did a pretty good job.
Moments away from the very first shaved bald for Bieber. This will be the first time I've ever been bald.
That's a lesbian. Why is a lesbian interested in Justin Bieber back then? You're idiots. You're all idiots. Morons. Tumblr. Oh, all right. Just remember, Tumblr 4chan wars. This should be good. Remember, we let's all wish that Tumblr was still there, because the Raylos would not exist. They'd all just be on fucking Tumblr. Fucking weirdos. Only two genders to see. I know that one. I have that one. I've got her. I've got that as a pick for thumbnails. I got that one.
You are fucking scum.
I just noticed the dude. The are you mad? Are you mad, bro? Are you mad, bro? I use this one occasionally. Still, I use that one.
I'm gonna die. Shower. I'm triggered. I get the car. I'm triggered.
Maybe don't eat as much, you fat pig. What?
They began with a Tumblr post, a declaration of war that read, "Join us on July 4th to celebrate our freedom and independence from racists by shutting down 4chan." The post spread, and soon Tumblr's army was preparing for war.
That is Tumblr's army right there. It's good. Here's the thing. 4chan, I'm going to predict 4chan wins this. I don't know what happens. I'm just going to predict 4chan won because Tumblr they were retarded and gay. And 4chan are professional trolls. Tumblr had no idea. I'm going to predict right now, Tumblr had no idea what they were, the can of whoop ass they were about to have opened up on them. They didn't want. They should not have started this. They're gonna lose.
First, let's examine these two states. Tumblr. They are one of the world's largest online armies.
But they're all gay and retarded.
They are over 300 million blogs strong. And 4chan.
Alec Charles, I've already done Witcher Season 4. We did that. We did that on Saturday. I've already watched it all. Watched it. Go to Jed's channel, The Hollywood Scholar. We did our live review. I may or may not drop my own review later this week. So I've done Witcher 4. Been there, done that. Took care of it. Suffered through it. Total dog shit. Been there, done that.
Is.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, look at this guy.
What the Hold on.
Yes,
what the fuck? See, that's fucking Tumblr. That is fucking Tumblr. Legata, send the link to put out that link. You get the link to Jed's to the stream from Saturday, will you? You got that. I know you got that. You were there. You got that.
You've got a wolf. Very definitely a wolf.
No.
Both sides are pretty retarded. Soon the 4th of July had arrived. As you can see here on this official map, Tumblr's infantry quickly penetrated 4chan's territory. They published posts all across the B and poll boards. Puppies, selfies, and feminist memes sprung up everywhere.
Oh God! Oh, here's the thing. I once again, I think Tumblr thought they were stronger than they were. They have no idea what 4chan was capable of back then. I don't think they understood.
We're going to win this against the 4chan.
The assault was extremely ineffective. After less than an hour, Tumblr decided to retreat. But this was by no means
less than an hour they retreated. Oh wow!
The end of the conflict. Tumblr had kicked the hornet's nest.
Yes.
B was roused and ready for a fight. En masse, they headed straight for Tumblr's home base.
You have no idea. What you have unleashed.
There's been 4chan attacks.
Porn, gore, and anti-feminist memes were spread across some of the more
porn, gore, and anti-feminist memes.
Popular tags.
Basically, they can't go on any tag because every tag is basically filled with gore.
Unprepared Tumblr users were being triggered from every direction.
Starting to get really pissed off with these 4chan idiots.
You started it! You picked a fight with trolls. Oh, we're Tumblr. We're righteous in our moral high ground of retarded gay shit. Hi, we're 4chan. We will nuke our own city to beat you. We will destroy. We will assault our own fields if it means defeating you, because we'll still find a way to laugh about it because we are the most fucked up people on the internet. It's ridiculous.
It's not fun. It's actually pretty serious.
All right, gather round. It's time for a lesson on
how not to defend against 4chan raid. Hey, look, it's Big Mike. Yeah, look, there's Big Mike.
Not to do if you get raided. Lesson 1. Don't spam the tags with your own selfies. Some Tumblr users thought they could compete with the spamming posts by submitting their own selfies over and over again. They soon found that 4chan seized these selfies, shot them into hardcore.
Yes. Do you not understand? These people will quickly change it and make it horrible.
Or porn, and then spammed them back onto the tag in greater number. Lesson 2. Don't delete System 32. During the raids, someone pretending to be a Tumblr user posted this infographic.
Yes.
A reported 41 computers were bricked.
Morons! You cannot. It's the same thing as you don't pick a fight with Kiwi Farms. You don't pick a fight with 4chan. You don't. They're always going to beat you.
Lesson 3. Don't start a petition.
No!
Someone created a petition on change.org to get 4chan shut down and managed to get about 900 signatures. So, in response, 4chan made their own petition. It managed to get about 10
No, he said he put bald for Bieber in there. You see that? You see that? I saw that.
times as many signatures. The only thing you can do, really, is log off and wait for it to be over.
Yes, eventually the 4chaners will get bored and distracted by something else. But if you actively stoke them into their internet rage, they will do it because the more you react to it, the more fun they're gonna have fucking with you.
Trouble is, it took Tumblr 2 days to figure this out. In the meanwhile, casualties were enormous. 40 plus hours of wasted time, 500 hurt feelings.
You notice now, here we are. This is the fourth one. He's getting his rhythm for this type of thing. I think he realized, okay, I have to dramatize my voice a little bit. I can't just read it in my fancy British voice. I have to dramatize it. I gotta have a little fun with it. He's having fun with it now.
And literally thousands of trigger rings. But before we close the history books on this event, it's time to look at one more thing. A conspiracy. It is now widely believed that Pohl
what
was behind the original Tumblr post that called for war. The conspiracy goes something like this. Trick Tumblr into provoking B.
I would believe this. I would totally believe this.
Have the two of them war it out. And sit back and watch the fireworks. Happy 4th of July.
Your parents would be very...
I could totally believe that somebody went in there to completely... He's a New Zealander? Oh, I don't know these things. He sounds British. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. Totally believable that somebody would go in there because it's so easy to trick a Tumblr back then. The Tumblrites were gay and stupid. So easy. I totally believe that it was a false flag. Totally believe. Because they could be so easily triggered. Oh, we're going to stop these misogynist internet trolls. Well, the world will be on our side. I totally believe this. Totally believe it.
ashamed.
You do know that you're not normal, though, right?
You're not normal.
And now, a true story from OP. Be me, world's greatest hacker. #1 on FBI's most wanted list. But they can't track me down because I always delete my browser history. Just got done hacking the entire internet. Now every user in the world gets redirected to blackpeoplemeet.com. One of my hacker bros messages me on AIM, tells me that 420 Elite Hacks or 420, my #1 hacker bro, has been arrested. They were able to backtrace his IP because he forgot to browse in incognito mode. Word on the street is, he's already ratted me out.
Tell me what you know or I'm arresting you for that little business you just started.
Look out the window. FBI helicopters circling overhead. Ha! Those bastards don't know who they're dealing with. Open up Internet Explorer. Get redirected to blackpeoplemeet.com. Yeah, I forgot about that.
This is good.
Run disable blackpeoplemeet.exe. Now it's time for some world-class hacking. Go to fbi.gov/hack. Fuck, there's a password. Something appears on the bottom right-hand corner of my screen. It looks like you're trying to hack the FBI. Clippy gives me the password. Guess he's not so bad after all. Now that I'm in, I go to fbi.gov/hack/helicopter. Congratulations, hacker. You now have full control of the FBI's helicopters.
What are we doing
What would
here?
you like them to do? A, turn left. B, turn right. C, descend. D, descend. E, explode. Go with option E. Boom, baby. Flaming helicopters fall from the sky.
What is this? That was insane. And that's the end. Okay, that's the end of it. Okay, thank you, Kratos. That was the early internet historian stuff. It was wild. You could see him getting his groove at the end there. You're starting to see the internet historian that we know and enjoy from the monolithic stuff that he does. So that was funny. Some good laughs in there. My favorite one was the Tumblr 4chan war. That was definitely my favorite one because I knew how it was going to end. I knew exactly how it was going to end. So, all right. Let's see if we got anything else before we wrap it up. Nope, that looks like it is. Excuse me, that is it. Okay, so there we go. Inspiration for Ice Cube, War of the Worlds. Oh, Lord, that was bad. You guys made me watch that one too. was horrible. All right, I am going to wrap it up. I'm going to try and get some stuff done. I got some editing from yesterday's stream to do, put out a couple of videos, clips from yesterday's roundtable, and then I have to watch Cats. I should have time now tonight. Tomorrow will be Cats 2019. On chat made me watch this reviews. And we'll see where that takes us. Rest of the week, as I said, I may or may not. We'll see. Let me get past Cats. Let me see how much my brain is intact. And there's a good chance maybe Thursday or Friday I can churn out a reaction to Witcher Season 4 of my own, not separate from what the stream that Jed and I did with Dermy on Saturday. All right. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had a good time. As always, please hit that like button if you found your way here. Hit the subscribe. Check out the rest of the channel. We do fun stuff here. We're having a good time. And I will see you guys later tonight on the Stream of Conscious, where Sam and I will just randomly talk about you for an hour. Anyway, you guys have a good rest of your day. Take it easy.